Hello, I'm sorry my other video got interrupted because my memory card ran out. I'm very unprepared, as you can probably tell, but I'm just doing this because I have to do it now. I think the depth of my feeling needs to come across really. So I'm talking about the loss of my beloved, dear friend Sue. And I was just focusing on the Three of Blades, and that's exactly how I feel right now. And I was explaining that not only is there profound sorrow about losing somebody with such a great mind, such a big heart, such a great sense of humour, such a completely unique take on the world, irreplaceable person, but also because it shouldn't have happened. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't... I can't tell you, can I? As I explained in my first video, I can't exactly spell out what happened. I'm hoping that some of you are perhaps picking this up, but because there is such a block in the mainstream of all media and on the internet, there is such a massive blackout, denotice, I don't know, on people being able to talk about what I'd like to be able to talk about, that maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. My goodness, how much more cryptic can you get than that, Poppy? That's why I'm making the other two videos, and hopefully I will be able to put those links below this one so that if anybody feels remotely inclined to do so, they can find out what this has all been about. If you don't want to, then on this level, this is a video remembering my very dear friend and using my Everyday Enchantment Tarot cards as talking points through that loss. My last video, I was looking at this card here, the Eight of Cups, and how that I might have got to this point in my life where I was prepared to make a change, because for a long time I've been very much stuck in this card, the Five of Cups, which is lost in loss. And I feel like what has just happened over the last couple of weeks, and especially now that Sue has gone from this realm, this world, this physical reality at least, I feel like I've gone straight back there. Who knew? I was being very optimistic that I was going to be able to walk forward, perhaps get to those doors and go through the narrow path, the little bit of opportunity, and find a way through. But I've been catapulted back into the loss. But at the moment I'm not even there. I'm here. I'm in the raw state of disbelief and utter horror and absolute pain of it. Which is, you can just never tell what's going to happen, can you? But this could have been avoided, didn't have to happen, but it did. So here I am doing an honest video, because all my videos I hope have been honest. I am an honest person. I can't see the point of saying anything unless it is the truth of the matter. Why waste your time and mine if I'm just going to blither on about nothing? But I can't tell you. That is the way that this society has turned out in the last couple of years. We are in some sort of dystopia situation where we cannot tell the truth anymore. It is censored and pushed to the sidelines, and I'm reduced to having to put this video in places where it's like an echo chamber and only people that actually agree with what I'm saying will be watching it anyway. But perhaps a couple of you will feel inclined to go and look, or perhaps you will understand what I'm saying and thinking, you know, let's wheel out the old chestnut of conspiracy theory wafting around in the background of this video, because I'm sure you're getting a gist of that. I personally find the idea of being a conspiracy theorist quite a compliment, because at least I am theorising and not just taking what I'm being told as the truth. I have a theory, I theorise, I think, I work things through. Anyway, and that's what Sue did. I'm sounding quite angry now as well, but I feel like anger is a necessary part of this. I can't just go, Oh dear, this was not a natural thing. Sue should still be with us. She should still be a beacon of wonderful love in the world, and she is no more. She has gone elsewhere. Anyway, yes, going back to what I was just saying, I feel like most people are in this kind of situation, and even if they did hear what I had to say, they would be doing a bit of a two of blades and saying, no, la la la, I can't hear you, that's just conspiracy, Poppy, that's just, fringe nuttiness, go away. Well, that's just how it is. I'm not afraid to say what has happened and what I think and what the actual experience is. I base things on actual experience. I'm not afraid to do that. I just know that if I do it on this particular horrible platform, if I do it here, I will be silence removed, blah blah blah. So it's not worth it. It's not because I don't want to, it's not because I'm frightened of doing it, it's because I don't want to lose all my hard work, and that wouldn't do Sue any service at all, because Sue, bless her beautiful heart, was actually my biggest, I don't want to say fan, but she was my biggest supporter. She was unfailingly generous and just gave me the most wonderful feedback about everything that I was doing, and always watched my videos, always had something wise and insightful to say about them, loved my work. I have lost somebody who spurred me on, really, as well as somebody I admired very, very deeply. Yeah, anyway. So at the end of my little journey here, I've come to the justice card, and I'm just hoping that somewhere along the line there will be justice. There will be a reckoning for what has happened to her and other people, because there are many. There are many that you won't know about. And again, you're thinking, what are you talking about? If I can just gently draw you back to what I've been trying to say in some of my more recent videos, like stay free. I've been trying to say something without actually saying it, because we can't say things anymore. We're not allowed to say things anymore. We're not allowed to have an opinion based in experience, or we're not allowed to do research outside of what we're being told. So I have to go to different places to share that, and I will. But if you don't want to go there, that's fine. All I want to share with you now is the fact that this person, this being, this woman, this spirit, this lovely, lovely Sue has gone, and you didn't know her, probably. She was a very private person. I don't know whether she'd even enjoy me doing this and showing her face. Maybe I'll come back to the hermit. But I want to show you that she was a real person. She was a real person that mattered. She wasn't a statistic. She was a real person that is no longer here, and should be. But I'll focus on the hermit, because I can almost hear her talking over my shoulder saying, get my face off there. Just don't. I think she would appreciate what I'm trying to do here, because she was a free spirit, and although she might not agree with something, she gave you the space to be able to say what you thought without censorship, without criticism, without belittling you, even though she was far brighter. The hermit, the philosopher, the great wise thinker and kind being. Yeah, she could probably have run rings around me intellectually, but she didn't. She was open in all respects, in her heart and her mind, and she would have gone on to learn many things and to do much good in the world with her kindness that people would never know about, because she did not blow her trumpet. She just got on and lived with respect for all our relations and love for all our relations. So, sorry, I'm going to have to focus on you again. my dear darling Sue, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. I wish more people could have known you, and just by this little video I could say so many things about you, but I think it's time to stop now. And my next job is to try and just share your story with some other people who will be open and receptive to that information. Please don't, if you disagree with me, if you have a very strong opinion that can't take hearing what I have to say, then please don't, because I'd rather you didn't go off what I do because of what I'm going to say. But know that what I am saying is from the heart, and it is genuine, and it is real, and it is true, based in fact and my own experience, and that's all I can give you. It's all I ever give you. Through my work and through everything that I do, I have used my own experience and my own philosophy and my own love. And again, that's what Sue gave me. She gave me the ability to express myself, me, the essence, the awareness, the being that I am, that nobody else can be. She encouraged and supported just being me, and that is the most precious gift that I have ever been given, I think, and I hope I can pass that on to you now on her behalf, in her honour, in her name, in her memory. And I wish it didn't have to be her memory, but it is. So I salute you. Thank you. And I hope that I can continue in some way to carry on spreading the gifts that you have given me. I love you, Sue. Thanks for watching this. Thank you for all our relations with love.